Hi again, everyone. We're back for another episode of Paddy Does a One Bro. I like that name. We're going to stick with it. I like it. I enjoy it a lot. And we're going to try and get past those archers again. Now, since the last episode, I have taken a few minutes out. I've got some souls. I've leveled up my divine reinforced club up to a +5. So the damage we're getting on that now is, where are we? 297 damage, which is, you know, this is better. This is pretty good, right? It's pretty good. I'm going to try and do the same tactic I did last time. I'm going to try and run past a lot of this early stuff and get myself to the stairs as fast as possible. So we're going to go up through here. I'm going to move on through now. As always, I have a question to discuss. And this question, again, is from Glyn Mooney, Skadoosh UK. Thank you again. This is his last question in this pile. Glyn has asked, this isn't a video games question this time. Glyn has asked, what are the best, worst, funniest, most inappropriate donations I've had at work? Oh boy. So I work in a charity shop, similar to what you'd call Goodwill in America. And as such, we get a lot of interesting stuff come in, shall we say. Not as much as you'd think, but every now and again, you get the odd donation come in and you think, who the hell has donated that? Why would a human bring that in? Ooh, it's doing worse on these. Interesting. I guess these pieces of shit are resistant to divine. Okay, I'll come back in a bit. So oftentimes what will happen is when someone donates a cupboard or a wardrobe or whatever, or anything with like drawers or anything you can hide stuff in, they will neglect to actually empty it. And as such, we always go through, you know, we go through the things looking for secrets. Because you'd be amazed what you can find. You know, you find old coins, photos, old documents people have bought. You know, receipts for the item of furniture they've bought, kept in the item of furniture. So we always try and have a look through and see what we can find. Now, I actually had a really decent one come through about 4 days ago. As far as inappropriate donations go, and it was a first for me as well. Like, it's one I'd not ever seen before. So we had someone donate a whole bunch of DVDs, and this person donated. Ooh, shit! They donated, like, we're talking. I'm just going to top that off. I know it's not a lot, but it's worth it. Like 2 big bags of DVDs. This is quite a normal-looking, you know, middle-aged woman. You know, look pretty normal. Say somewhere around, you know, around sort of 35, 40 years old. You know, just a normal woman, very pleasant, very helpful. No. Ah! Yeah, see, I'm out of practice on this. She donated a boatload of DVDs, so we're going through them and we're pricing them up. And I thought, you know what? Let's go through. Let's just make sure they're all in the boxes, because it does happen from time to time. People donate things in, and you'll find that they're empty. You know, they've brought in an empty box like an idiot. They've left it in their box at home or something. You know, it happens. It's fine. So we started popping them open and having a look. You know, it's pretty standard fare so far. You know, movies, The Matrix, you know, Knocked Up, standard films that everyone in the world seems to have, and we've got 17 copies of. Bridget Jones's Diary. You know, you'll see that in a charity shop every day. And we pull open one, and it's The Big Bang Theory, which is, let's be fair, terrible show. I did used to like it when I was young and stupid, and I understand what it's about now, and it's. But anyway, we're going through, and it's a big season 1 to 5 box set. And we go through, and we open up the first box, and it's all there. And we open up the second box, and it's all fine. Everything's fine. All the discs are in good nick. We get to the last box, season 5, disc 4, final disc. It wasn't season 5, disc 4 of The Big Bang Theory. It was a porno. It was called Double Play, and it had on it 2 very friendly-looking women on the front, who were just ready to put on some clothes, because they didn't have any clothes. They wanted to put them on, which was, you know, interesting to say. And I'd never seen one come through like that before. I've heard stories about people finding stuff like that, but I've never seen just a straight porno come through the door like that. So the running theory at work is that it might be the woman's son. Who's done it. Get off of me. No! You piece of shit. Dark Souls, man. Dark Souls. the running theory was it might be the woman's son had been hiding them inside other boxes. And again, we checked everything to see if there was any more, but there wasn't. So we took it out and we snapped it and we put it in the bin because, you know, we don't want to have that in my lovely charity shop. You know, you don't want to find porn. So yeah, that was a recent one that I found. You get odd stuff come through generally. The books mostly, actually. You'll find books, things like digital art books we've had it a while ago. And for those of you who are not in the know, what a digital art book is basically it's a book full of pictures of CG naked women. Fine if you're into that sort of thing, you know, whatevs, but not very inspiring. You know, like Poser, that 3D modelling, 3D posing software that every fucker and his wife uses. You know, lots of odd fairy looking people and robot faces, and they all look a bit too smooth and a bit uncanny valley. There's a very sort of Xbox Live indie game look to them. So yeah, we get a lot of that come through actually, books and books of that. We've had a couple of strange old books as well. It was, what was it? I think it was Ronnie Barker's Seaside Babes or something like that. It was terrible, and it was again just lots of like postcard humour, like British seaside postcard humour. You know, like someone holding a couple of buns, you know, current buns, like, oh, I like your buns, love, eh? Ooh. It's written text, you have to assume the inflection there. Give me that. Chug chug. But that sort of thing comes in, again, really frequently. No. And chug, and they're going to leave it. Oh! Oh, okay! Oh, fuck you. Oh, no. Oh, no. This is hard. This is really hard, guys. Okay, let's try that again. So yeah, that's probably the worst things I've had in personally. I've heard stories from other people. From one of our other stores, I heard a tale that they had a bunch of stuff came in. A woman donated tons of boxes. We're talking like 10 or 11 boxes worth of stuff. And they're going through and they're sorting it all out. And there's a biscuit tin in one of them, and they dropped the biscuit tin. You know, it dropped, it bounced, didn't open, but it just bumped on the floor, and it starts humming. I'm like, what's that? That's a funny noise coming from inside that biscuit tin, like a sort of sound. Guess where this story's going? So they open up the biscuit tin, and inside the biscuit tin they find just a big black willy, just vibrating away, just on its own, just in the box. None of them really wanted to touch it. From what I hear, from what I understand, they stuck it in a bag. They managed to get it turned off by putting it in a bag and poking at the bottom, and then shoved it in the bin and never saw it again. But we've all, I think a few of our stores have had similar, where people will donate things in and they've not looked through. They don't know that that's what they've given us. We've also, hang on, where are we? Oh shit, yeah. Clothing as well. You see a lot of odd things come through in the clothing donation bags. A few months ago, someone just donated in a whole bunch of sexy pants. Just a whole bunch of sexy pants. I'm just going to take that hit, I'm going to chug it, I'm going to take the hit, I'm going to move on. I'm not going to hang around, we're just going to get on with it. There we go, right, here we go, we're in now. Yeah, just a whole outfit of sexy pants. Why would you donate that? You know, the amount of underwear we see come through in boxes. And why don't do clothes in my shop? I do not do clothes. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Chug. Go away. God. Come on, get closer, get closer, get closer. Guys, I do not know what I'm doing here. I am having a bad time. Oh, okay, I'll switch out my gear later. Chug. I need to deal with this guy. Well, fine. Alright. Yeah, smile. Yuck it up. Yuck it up. Dickhead. So I think that's everything, you know. That's everything I can think of at this moment. If anything else comes up, I'll do another episode on this subject. And if there's anything else you want to know about working in a charity shop, if there's anything else you want to know about dealing with donations from the great British public, I would be happy to tell you everything I know, because I've got a few stories. You know, I've got a few stories from the shop, some interesting stories about interactions I've had with some customers. But we've all heard retail hell stories, and you still get them in charity shops. You do. You still get people that just make you just afraid for humanity. Afraid that people like that get to walk around in public, you know, without someone looking after them and stopping them behaving like that in public. But yeah, that'll do for this time, I think. If you've got any more questions, feel free to send them on through. Stick them in the comments on the YouTube video. You can send them to me on Twitter as well, at Paddy Stardust. You know that. If you're watching this, you know where I am. Yeah, if you've got any questions, send them through. And if they're good, I'm sure they will be, because you lot are wonderful. I will endeavour to answer them as best I can. So for now, until the next time I try and do that goddamn chunk over there, I'll see you later. Bye!